me gidi se ndra de usua de papa se se ya ba omo ya abortion no ene ne enti a me ba wi ase ya nkrofo bo me kroni na se no na me deserve ya me komu a na se papa wo tumi kire mase ebiom mo akwa aba ye ne hwan ene wa ha ye toa ndra nkomo na ye nya ye twetwe ye no so one of the biggest ndra me ankasa me ye ko nsa me ye ko ma na eche say esisi so enti papa once again I welcome you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Me say we busy papa for you to give me this whole time no I'm grateful and I'm humbled.
God bless you.
Okay. So papa ndra wo kan say bi ma ye ano ansa na o topic no ye households are formed and then me pese me ni udi nkomo about transhumanism. How ankrofo bochi omo body ebi mu twitwa omo part ye ne plastics ni ade eno ne ye beka but ndra uja questions bi a anye answered ama me omo a omo cause abortion wo se de aba obi aso o deserve eno nti na aba sa ankrofo no so. I want you to explain this to me please.
Yeah, see, at times, it sounded a little bit harsh for those who might be going through some difficult situations. Like I said, very harsh. Like for me, at times, there are difficulties. People may say, "They will see me deserve." I might not feel happy with it, but no cray. Meaning, say, "Yankopon, on your partial." Nature will never allow you to experience what you don't deserve, unless you want to nature say. So what in nature say, I'll say, be anywhere nature be experience where brain any part in making that happen. Until the better me say, adie bia na wadua da no. Ese say wo reap. Atro bia kan Bible say you will reap what you sow. And until no adie na wo reap no na wo sow ye. Na ebi o ha time na wo sow ye no. Anytime na wo reap no God no surprise na wo yire fi na dia ye. Yemi ade baako obi oya brante akotena sahwe na odo koko at the age of say 20 years wado koko na for better 20 years account over 40 years now oyago o se mintimi ntena koko mu ha bi ma me nkwanko tena nkran na I mean bosom afi bia so na amanfo wa den abetutu bi koko now manya ho dividend nti bia nipa obi a ba bia ote no obi ani no waba ni wabeto fie ho na ote ho onko adwuma ote fie na o TV afi so a na ya ton koko na sika boom bi abese 500,000 Ghana cedi na da bra no wona wo area na say baba we kwa da on padwuma da bi otefa akosa na da bi asika na odi papa wo yesika do no akoje we say odin krofo ye rituals because unhu say o ye adwuma because that time I know what 20 years na o she bush no na wunim yeah another example okako he TV film movie a 2 hours movie and traffic and when do cinema huntem Udru ena kabeze 15 minutes ama movie nesi. But what to take it into you right in there. You sat down. O tena se abawe se nkofo bi he o makwachi owura bi. O mo chi na pena o mo se wo ye be hyew. Ampa na to jam na o hye. As a normal human being, you begin to feel se nkofo ti mo eden papa. Den ti na wo mo hye ni pasa. Wo yire fi se movie no ye 2 hours. Wo hwe only the 15 minutes part of it. But omo tete ho na omo hwe from the beginning no. Msa ko you deserve pa say ye no. Because I ko in the movie no. Wa hwehwe nkrofo, wa cause problems. Why so many difficulties to people. So among for omo tete omo hwe from beginning no msa ko we deserve say ye no. But when I bom say and say no akwa we dey be mutimu e dey no. So abrabo mu no we take it from the middle somewhere and then we begin to judge situations. But those of our mistakes, we go to the root to find out why are you going through this, and then we come out with our own revelation. Say, Papa, we deserve the earth because we A, B, C, D. Obi ba menche. May helps. May a lot of stuff. So ni pano adrubia minimbia me dia mani pano. Ni tia dia migraine enko. And I was like, normally say may be sana a drew point now. Me what I do, I have to project and find out what is actually the cause of the problem. And what I found is that say ni pano, the past life, or you so hammer, at the bobitim, or you so hammer, at the bobitim. So I told the person, say, I don't think I have medication for your problem. Because the situation no nya idea would feel this life. Something that from your previous life, and you must go through it. So the only thing we can do for you is say, be a bit me ano, but into ano. Into us. So what I'm saying is that many a times, we just go to the cinemas from the 15 minutes now. Now they are judging the whole movie, But those who are around don't know say Papa way deserve way. So now can be said, they ain't I say amount for a deserve of situations. Say see obi nkwa sorry. Onji nyankopon kura ndi. Ba na djuma kwa na ekoso. Obi so oji nyame di pa o. Onfa ni nyame so mu ni agro. Ba ni bibia say ya na say. The question is why does good things happen to bad people? And why does bad things happen to good people? Nipa no a good person. Or kwa sorry, mami makopanyi obi enu so nyankopon. But this person is unable to have a baby. So as soon as you know, born kwa no di o milivu nyankopon kwa ne mabe se 4 or he obi akama.
Please let me ask this before we continue. Is there anything that can reduce or limit your karma?
Yes, you will be why a friend is atonement. Atonement will be able to minimize your karma. See, Roman for quite sorry, yeah, umfe boneka. Do kwa call so for no bishop na sum. Na o se me do boni achew. See, when you can kwa there, it will be minimized. But the next week, no one can say the same thing I say. That kind of boneka no into boniase. But because atonement in say, my baby we are mobile phone way. Maybe we are mobile phone na happen my question there na me bomb by say rade me sro me ko we obi mobile phone boni chebe. Nyankopon on van chew. Because phone na me we are no e could have been. So the atonement in say, I must come to you, give the mobile phone. Na engu manim asem obi anhu say me kromfo. Sa pain na me famu no. E atonement a me boni na Nyankopon de bechebe.
So it's like either you pay it openly or you pay it the other way around.
So when to your money partner, nature will make sure say you will suffer for what you did. So atonement and say why are the ebinenye? Now we be ama atimi si ano na minimize oboni away. You so many your fasting be a bit me aye. Say nipa na aye ne bonia. You must go there and apologize. Go there, go and seek for you say me suffer me boni chemi. Wako for big girlfriend. Wako for be na wakɔhye aso dem sɛ me kɔbɔ mpa Nyankopɔn mfa me bɔ ne nkyɛ me ɛwɔ abra nipa na yɛ kɔkɔda nipa no so ne buofu denden a peace in the you must go there and apologize say me pa acho me mistake say nipa no pa pa so mo ho a that is what you deserve.
You expose the seed for it to die.
Yes.
Or you bury it for
if
it to grow.
If you don't expose it, it is going to grow and you will have to enjoy the fruit.
Exactly.
But when you expose it, now when you get to na wakuma mun or repent then the seed will die off. So no any bit me aye ama will come and wait me minimize them. Yes, I dey oboa.
E wo ho twen.
Share me say obi oyo sofo. So na yeri ntimi ngo wa better ongo because say in your previous life when you access to children probably now we a young lady a who fenti no beso obe wo na oba be no for abese wo no for obeso no for nye kutunkutu zizi wo ntino onya nyenzen aba na wakọ aborte. Nature gave you all the kids. You abuse that chance. This life, you don't deserve to have children. That's how nature works.
So,
and your money, obi aso when obi so ha make in past life, and crowd mo ban in life or abuse or tifie no cover house helper or bet no. So you don't pay attention to other living entities. So you do time be our power their nature will make sure that you suffer for it. Your uncle will have here or didn't say can't be a beggar. Or ya dear be a because in your past life you abused money. For instance, in your Ghana phone scaphobia, or landed the way you hay, on him perfect and any now I call lands, I call Kululu, near any dinner to sort of happen is here. So we see can would the abusing crop in your next life. You will lack money to see how it is to be a poor person. You will be almost school, in your past life, maybe you were a lawyer, a very intelligent one. Who use Unyan Sandy Sissing Crawford. Nature will make sure, say, Ubel say, Beya, Udimbo Dimuntro. You will be Oha, Yabawon Keteketeno, why is it Yakumium? So Bimpa Piawa Wintimunante. In your past life, maybe you were a very giant, strong guy. What the other chili say, Obonzo be Kenya, Messama, no be a nadia, Obachini Panapa, Pinasum. You abuse your strength. In this life, that thing will be taken away from you. My dear, how nature works, If people don't sit down to learn about karma and reincarnation, yɛnti bibia se da yɛde bibia bɛhyɛ abayifo na abonsamfo but I'm telling you 90% of the problems you go through are not caused by evil force by ourselves. So there will be a way ahead of us.
Let me understand this before we move. Obi a or no ye giant and I know wo sika like obi obe abuse nature giftings. And I am a friend.
Sure.
Nature giftings are nature ne dia mo obe abuse no na nature na kasa gie free in some. I always tell people so say umbuhwe nature will humble you.
Sure.
Ya onipa na ba back no wa betua ne karma na obekọ family na wa ahoden wo mu ni mu a na ode sa ne weakness na kọ ana obekọ from innocent family bia mu na ye throw na to so nkoye problem o.
See karma no a very sophisticated matter. So unya kosoro ho we are based on abraba boy in A to Z no ye beke kan nyina bom no ya blend it nti obi kura ho na wo past life now you obema. But in this lifetime now, unkoye obema bakoye oba. Na ebi mpa oba bia. I mean oba bia or past life na oye oba no. How I would sit in this lifetime no. Also be akopie sa abusie nipa no na be wo ayese de ba. Na o difficult na ode ni fam no, wa be fam bi. Hwe obi timi wo ne ba. Akwa ne be tete no sa. Many a time we come no. Na saa akora we na bia na past life ago no saa no your yire and wu abuse oba ne saa and nature who say the way I will abuse oba ne saa okofa saa oba no ba biom say wo yire a you can decide to abuse her na wa pam no say oba de go ware ne say boni nya o say ba ja ware but oyo oba we ne dey
oba ka wo so
wa ka wo so ye ne den oyo oba and into the same difficulty na wo yire ni famu ana wumbu no na china kofa mpena na wotwe so
na oba ni
oba be ma wa sofa oba no opie bia na oba fia na the problem na eba nti wusika bia da ho na oba kotwe manso nti no nature wo the way of her or play with nti obi o ha abusia kro na no obetimi asen aba mu ana obetimi akọ abusia foforo mu so no mpo obetimi akọ take the body of an animal hwe embo na na mo nyina no omo so wa hu se okraman yawo na ne ma no no foda na na me hwe video bi ewo TV so snow time eagle ena ne nkosua no wabutu so na sunu na to agu no nyina hu no no wo so no say obo ne nkosua no ban. What I'm saying is say parents bia no would do ema your offsprings they ntia because the soul within know say we are media
it belonging to me lines.
Yes, and into no people should understand so ade bia wo ye no so wo ye na nadwo a hun say bosome na ebosoro na enyankopon wani odi hu ye so wo ye na wia the sun na wo ho no the eye of nature obi hu de wo ye no so wo ye wade wo kokko ma na obi ani ho a ho na ye din no is nature nti bibia wo ye bia untim fancy and na wo ye na is recorded nti menya wa adwen say okay me makoye ABCD o china na me pretend na me asumasi na ofa ho adi nature remember nature kai say wo ye ABC
enti so obi ye bibi na say who the Nico police station na enye we na ye wu painful. Should you leave it for nature to handle him or her?
Well, many me say me obi ya ma there many a times when I decide to say okay me dey check. Say if I have something I will do to get my thing back, spiritually I will do that. But say utimu jai no momu te jai no momu okay. But one thing is say e we asase we so no. Our leaders represent God here. They were supposed to be sincere leaders, but unfortunately our leaders are not sincere. And yes, I dia say wo ye bone na okokum obi na ohene ka say ye hangewa enam say ye hange no ohene no represent God in it. You don't have to come back and suffer for sa karma now create. But unfortunately now our leaders now no they are not just. They will take money here, money there, and then give you bad judgment. And they will have to come and suffer. But the ancient times, so ukumobia, you are forced to be hanged. Ebanisana a preventive say next life or so no, you be hanged. So if the leaders are working right, a good say what they assemble police station, na ya jeje, na ya jewa de amount. Okay, when you're born. But for me, no many times when I decide say okay.
But for the other way around, I am happy say Wama Matias here say the awube bia no be meeti why somehow embe meeti a strange person on your she. Enti now no yembra o second topic ni so. Transhumanism.
Sure.
Nature a rewarded. see we see our young, especially women, men too are doing it, but most ma ubehuna osi sebi menofusa no wakotwa ne aye osi mi shape na anye say no wakotwa ne honam ni bi na odi bibi ahyem because that is what is selling. I don't know if it's the right way to use. Enti ono nso so a nature abo no ebi aye omo ani omo ano omo chin Ghana de eye omo nim sebi eto ene no for the but most celebrities no mu faces nyina are done. Sure. We know and now no ubie mu na wo de kwa America de ye wa ha ne ye nkete omo de omo twitwa omo part na omo de plastics hyehyɛ enti no me pese wo ma ye human revolutions no the way ye revolve ye na afei wo kire me omo nso a omo kire nature say me twa me ha me yese no e den sunsuanso e na de beba
abusia yo normal air cost was as I thought transit dinner out here a hard dream. See, there's no problem say ABR or person will looking nice. But you should be very careful say when you normal about contradict the laws of nature. You will not reveal how we are not contradict the laws of nature. And like I said before, no, every action will produce a result. You know, I am not here to judge say ABR or toa say NBC. But nature gave you something. And you go to the extreme point of removing that and placing a new one. In your next life, there must be something for you to pay for. Obia, you know, I am a hard dream, but some of this they will kind of a little bit dicey. But the truth of the matter is, say, I did be a way, and I won't be a wood to know. Obe go through. To say, a ma said in prayers, or my abortion all the time. The master says, and that's the reality. You will also go through the womb of a woman, but you will not see the daylight. And they cry, even though it's wrong, but they also did that in their previous lives. They have to go through the womb of a woman, but they not see sign like
miscarriage.
Yes, the one also who you be no willingly no. So in your next life, you must go through that to see how it feels to be in the womb of a woman for say about 6 months, and then they go then you
not even the womb, going through all the process. Sure. From heaven, from
all the
rains and all that.
And the soul is supposed to pass through your lineage and now your dynasty. So the soul have to go back and recycle. So a big burden for the soul now, and guess what? Human form. Ade back man can say there were 8,400,000 species of life in the whole material universe. All the 8 million is considered to be the lower species. The higher species, only the human species are 400,000. Angels are part of the human species. The archangels are part. The demigods are part. We human beings here, we are part. The dwarfs, the jinns, the apsaras, the gandharvas. There were so many forms. 400,000. When was there? And no almost say I just smart and almost size no. That's their nature. They are also another species of the human species. You know, sir, all the 8 million, no, when the soul goes there, now there's no be beside or page and I say opposition. Or be say, will animals be judged? No. All the 8 million now, the lower species, you know, they will not be judged because they follow their instinct. So nature arranges from this body, the soul will jump here. It will jump here until say one of the 400,000 the human species. You know. There you have developed consciousness to decide to do good or to do bad. Until you're badder, then you degrade. When you're gooder, then you'll be upgraded. So this is how the whole thing works. Okay, so no, and your bass is where we know, and no my de bay no matter the bay no and so we should be ready to face in the future.
We should be ready to face in the future. Now, said you will be questioning Ebisa say and ones who will be judged, no. They are always in their spirituality. Sure. The reason their mouth is closed and their will is taken.
Sure.
At the moment your mouth is given to you and your will is given to you, that is what when you account for whatever you did because your will is with you. Enti papa saying nipan kasampo yesu no starting ye na eba ne say na sesi no yeni de na yesuya no ye lose baby as ye directing him de ni ko and ye dey challenging yankopon na this is supposed to be.
The attorney said the ACBR no is supposed to happen. Nothing happened by chance in God's administration. Ebedu baby no be more worse than what we are seeing now. Because every generation, you will how many years ever lasting? You will Satya Yuga, you will Tretha Yuga, you will Dwapara Yuga, and you will Kali Yuga. Satya Yuga means golden age. Golden age, people were living up to 100,000 years. Yes. People will live 100,000 years and say no more. That time, 100% of the population were all pious people. The woman are born in. Then from the 100,000 lifetime, a degrane buyer be do 10,000 years. So that time, so nipa 10,000 years and then and the woman that time 75% of the population were pious people, and then 25 were sinful. And a born more be. Then we came to the third generation, the friend said Tretara Yuga. That time, 50% of the people are evil and 50 are pious. That time, people were living up to 1,000 years. And no Bible record here. So Bible, the recording in Ghana shall say from the third generation. The Bible says being 900 years, being 700 years. It happened. So see, last one day we have friend Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga no nipa 100,000 years maximum. But the more na ye kwa ni mu na mfie ni so te. Ti me nkura blem se obehu so obi ewu a 80 years, 70 years. Se so nam kwa ho a 30 years, 35 years. Ebedru ba bi no na nipa wanyi wasase we so na 10 years. Ah? And that 10 years no na wa wo manyina wie ama o man so kura no wonya nana. The me kan e bia na wadwu be okesene ne a. Manyi kakra. Be 40 years ago. Obehu so oba ashase a obu ni nsa. A se be ni moto mu afu mi a. Na o be say 20 something years. Huh? Me kai me tama na yesua na me sister no mo kokosi enoma won suom na ye no mo on Fridays. Ye kwa mpanyimfo 25 years omu dware nsuom naked. And they don't have any pubic hair. But now akra wo 8 years a ni moto mu fuafu no nim. Obi wo 9 years no ha se ebu ni nsa. Nti obi sa ho se ba ne say because those days 20 years no banya mu ni nsa because the lifespan is reducing. The bedu ba bi no akra wo 2 years na wo bu ni nsa. It means obetimi anya nsa by 10 years no na wa wa ma ne bambotimi wo. They make this your video ye beda ho. That time na ye wuko. But people will come back and listen say panyi bi kan say bedu ba bi no. Say I feel na wo hwe maybe in some 100 years to come. And they ni patimi nya 100 years, 80 years. Ebia wo time no manyi ya 15, 16. Ti kai say biribi atwam na ye nyinsa. Na 8 years no oba no onyem 8 years ebesi.
It's even happening.
Yes. Everybody know about the majority, the about predominating. Say say be acquire stories. Once person be ha, but everybody know about predominating. Say 8 years man nyina nyem. What does say? So the lifespan is going to decrease. I didn't know. But we are saying you be worse and worse and worse things. The amount for to see is oh, everybody know amount for be you body nyina buy a completely new personality. But the thing is that you cannot change the laws of nature. There are 4 main problems everybody go through it. It's a birth, old age, disease, and death. Oye Diana, opa you when you saying, your surgery is saying, Uyanya base 80 years, oye Diana when you never go. That's how nature operates.
This is meant to correct.
Oh no, oye Diana hey. And for one thing. They say a young guy, maybe 30 years, you can have sex. Unya 75 years, 80 years. Obama na kase adwuma enya adwuma bio. Abre. Enya adwuma ntina wo be nna na waye. They see no betimi adi aduani bia wo pay tu fa wo mfa. Ebedu ba bi ni kokokora wo di ntimu da gese. Nature have ways and means or the punishing crofo. And the time will be soon. Ntimi me tu crofo was there. Ne me nyama no. Ma wani so natural say obeto to no maye because as we so no is not the end of everything. From here no there are another thing we need to go and face. And whatever we will do here, no, and then they will project us into the another world. So the best thing is focus on the main thing. You will not be high unnecessary necessaries. I call them unnecessary necessaries. No matter your focus or attention, these are not necessary. Very soon you're going to leave everything. Okay? A better point to be will be work, and the world is still going to go on without you. And it will look as if you say you never existed. But the MP will be now very famous. JJ Lawrence. And John even know you. Behind the kind. Okay. By BBA Trump 79, 81. He was a big guy. So what is the obo deeper who be woso?
Onu mpo se wawu. Yenhwe President Ejekum for first no oba. Now they push him. Nature for you.
Me program be na President won chain. I looked at him, and normally when I see that something like that, I begin to reflect myself in those people. So see, now you are young. Papa way about 10 years ago, he was a gentle giant. But I say piano. See, the way our nature fire the normal, people should begin to learn from our environment. Normal, learn from them because you will meet these things.
You don't care.
So please, don't waste so much time on anything. Just seek for knowledge. With Nimdiano, you become powerful. So Nimdia, knowledge will make you powerful. I say you will be better. You will be every same. Oka, we better me. Ofi obi betimi age oyiraje omanyina ba wonim de da wutim obi ntum nyim fru nsam
eno pani ade awu awodeko.
That's the only thing you have, the only knowledge eno pani be. So people should stop wasting so much time on normal me hu say ehia mono so say be say you best sacrifice everything for those things. Nimdie said the platform here no, so obi bia ne wa adwen be ye pe na ya sha say you be research into normal na na de ha adwen say yeah, can be say among for be omo any market people say na abrofo no they don't believe in this sense. Why are they going on? Me so boa. The very first time I went to the White House, one of me following no oya adwuma White House. You dey call omo Capitol Hill baby almost Senate in Congress and no. So when I went in, the first thing I did is be pagya me here so. You know, I'm a psychic and all the metaphysical seals have been everything is there. All the seals, So I asked myself, say, now we see more than 200 years in it. And they have these signs there. Now, you say, and believe in spiritual things. We are sick.
Are you serious? You are watching Revelation, so me say, let's learn. Because if you are me, you buy, unim baby, ufri, unso unim baby, awoko. Adi awo utrimuno na odebeko. Enti fanale jini gum. Na me kan yo me se me be John wa ha e transition na me nkosofa eternity me kan na muzimuti ate. Let's learn a spirituality na work bibia when you know thyself. That is it. You are watching Revelations with Maame Grace and Caksus.
Sure, Jnana.
Am I correct?
Jnana.
E hono na ne boy me din ti me pese me bo ana.
Jnana as a Jnana.
No nya din. Demigods one. Nti na ho na me bota.
Because Sanskrit no C no obe pronounce it as CH in English. As all kinds of Charles and so Caksus.
So unim she Raspuni ebe papa bi ba ha na obeka or translate chi languages no.
Okay.
Ebini ade and nkrofo insulting wo comment section no.
Wow.
Unim American professor bi send me video.
Okay.
Almost starting sua sa language na Raspuni ni beka wo show we su na ye didi na almost starting sua wo university 3 years ago. Or your lecturer wo and no sending me videos ni bi. And sometimes I want odi sebe sebodani kura kasa ye community e be at the last word no. And no be boa wa ebeye bibi. This is what Revelations is trying to communicate so we are able to liberate ourselves. Enti papa se sia no nkrofo no ne omo ye na so omo hye ne ye because e wiase nankasa dani niama.
Sure.
Dani niama sesa niama. Mayemfa we nyina mbra Africa. Utai tu kwan. Oyi obi a wo ye hunhum nipa. Se wo hye Africa titiri Ghana. Ye niama ye wo a nature e de adom yen a. Na se wutu kwan yemfa India enye example. Ukọ na hu se de omu handle omu nature. America se de omu handle omu nature. Na yen se de ye hwe ye niama. How do you feel?
We are a joke. We are joke people. I mean, kind of credential. Say, you better say, and you go back to our roots. We are the most powerful species on this earth. Baby, na you have a good soon 5 elemental heads. Yes, you work in a body happens. No, what is well go. You both two dimaya or number one go from. Avine. Because if you say, I know you have some. Or call you no call you bulletproof. Because mobile, they find it very difficult to defeat our ancestors. And when we say, so per se, minimize will be the power or why, ni gidi or one different. So they were able to take that faith from us, and I fall it down. May call India almost every 2 months. Britain for ya on Besha Ghana for Suya on Befa slaves. Omko the same thing in India after 200 years. Go there and see say how many churches na be who. They believe in their tradition and up to now still no mukrum. Yenya de no magie free ensem. And nti bronia ka kire wo say ensu atwa ho chimina ya bosom. Do no so for na no di domanim no. Ono so repeat the same thing say ensu ya bosom. Ba bosom e so na okobo na safo masua. Sa ensu na mu na okobo asu no. Ni fie ensu a fa na tap mo onom no. Everybody ensu na pra na se voter na wo say e bosom no. Sa ensu na ba ofie obi na onom no so no. E mean say bunim yansa. Bunim yansa. Enne ahemfo akasefo nyina so mu ya Christopher. Tete no ahemfo na yi apaye, omo yi musuo a omo ye libation. But who said those things in your bosom tin onye. Me say yasa se wo hu. Ebedu ba bi no ebe ye worse. I'm talking about Ghana. Because your leaders nanka 2 minutes kro mo no. Omo jani nyina mu dey go because of obi oyo ohene o say onu ye Christo ni no. Christo some say libation e bone. Say e bia okofufu to de kosi nsu bia no e bone. Say if you hu say all these rivers in the kra 2 minutes na e bone. Nti oyo ohene otikro mu. Onyi apaye, onyi musuo, onye bibibia. And those first don't forget to say omo ana ama abusuye na gina. So when they see say they are not being paid attention to, they begin to strike in a very negative way. No matter cause why you brain na dodo na ye no be atuni nyina e dey agu. So I advise people say ensu atwa ehwe hye omo nya abosom they are angels. They are all angels. River Densu, pra, River Vota. I am telling you say we will be away invocations sir. You will know say they are all angels. Omo nya angel no more Bible ya Michael ni bio. But you will descendant of the angel, many of them will be in the Juma oye. Yankopon na oboy no nim say o. Ombe hiansu. And all the river boat abeto Ghana efa ba bia. Ti Yankopon na ntimi anyi obofo bia say minsu omabo no. Koheso. Na emum demon bi na ba kotenam. No. They are all divine angels. Because wo sofo na wo say ensuo ni yabosom no. Say okobo nkrofo asu o say ensuo no mu a. Then you should understand say you are initiating them into the tradition of that gods now we can asem no. But now say one kasa won ti ase. Do be condemn mo we bosom but time so you go to the same place to go and baptize your church members there. Say ensuo na na ba no fi. So the me hu ni say yen tradition no ya tuagu. But I'm telling you gradually no be sister. Amen. Because me kai say bibi atwam na obi kura ekoto abibidura na yembu na etan. But say see no we ya abibidura people come for it on ferry or babeji konom because say gradually people ehun say to me no ahankasa na ewo. My dear say oyobi aye mystical. You'll understand say spirits or more pretty or baby a more natural. Baby and niawo, baby and nsuo, baby a flowers wo, baby a hoye serene. A ho na spirit all pretty. But ye twa ye nyina gu. Ukwa aburu tira. Baby I am a time kwa me ko use me Maryland ho. E kuro kase mu. Eniyanko a. Amanfo fie ni hihye nnuam. Because science actually and say nipa we breathe in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. And I see Jnana so breathing in carbon dioxide and they breathe out oxygen. So it means when the last 3 dies, the last human being will die. Today ndina ye ni atwa ye ho hye hwegu. Bibi ni si ni fi a Ghana ni o say o fi no ni beauty na manfo ohunti ni de na si ani no twetwa de agu. Ba o ye fi say obehia mfana ma be ho.
Ba o ye obedua flowers no.
Obedua flowers o no obedua ka ba dia no watwa twene. Dia si about 200 years no obetwa twene easily. A lady was telling me say US so where the yes you fee na bia bibi nti opese wutwa ubetia $1,500 and sani ya ba betwa dua no na wa wonnim na de upe twa ubetimi aboka be $200,000.
You are watching
because they believe in that omonim tumi ewom enua ni nyina possess power wo ye obi a wo mystic oben dia kase ho you know the energy you feel but ye betwa ni nyina gu yensu ni nyina na yatu galante o ma se ni nyina no. So you better so abre more because those spirits na tete no na Nyankopon am tumi a na omo de guiding me krom me freedom asia sunwan bie na ye wonsuo bi efe no kofi aboten ensuo na na obia no ye krom ho na area ho amafo tim kokunkum krofo every year e bia nsi ye krom ho da one day bi na me a young boy if ye nanti from Dumesuya Eco Fiepre a best 3 miles away, you call dance. This we are a friend no. And your pa bears a one and neighbor. Na me ukọ ye krom a me fie no e wokro no to. Nti ye doso, nti obi a man ko ne krom za. Before me do me fie no ye waka kwan wo sa. Me hu enwan white baby dey. They make omo professor 100. Ah omo gu ka kwan no so sa. Eh. Aha na meti me hu enwan fitie bia say da. E na me dimlika, bibi to me na me dimlika. Me papa na o ye mystic, no ye magician. They become me want that papa ko ya dey enwan be bregu ka kwan no so.
Ono ne mba.
Ye tu me gadu na bakokora ni ho. Na say less than 5 minutes ago me say me hu enwan bebre. O say nsuo de da ha no. E do na jo a or de ne ma eba. So all these things were there, but say atuni nyina de agu because nsuo no ye hwe toilet gum, ye de ehwere gum, ye mbu nsuo no. So the spirit they will not die, but they will fold their hands this way. Before nanka de be see they will stand and fight. But they say umbu no, to I say.
Oh sure.
Ti ya bu ane wajani ya bu. So what I'm saying is the more now you better now say now you go back to our root to understand how our nature operates, you know. Now you say you believe with the same way there, then there's no hope. But you have see now you program like yours, now you back begin to ask yourself questions that then there will be some hope for us.
Then there will be some hope. And last 2 weeks Sunday na me kasa about River Tunnel history. Na me chere said the ya tunnel nsuo no beda ho na ni nua ye bia so koda Côte d'Ivoire honom na me ma story no na ebi mo kasa se wonjin dia bisa panyin bi ewo wukurum ne enti a ba bi tunnel nsuo da bia goat enko ho.
Yes, goat nkota no.
Find out ubehu mistakes na me de ba bontin Sunday no. Listen, dia me bisa ne se yen se na wo de wo fie ne ye bosom na ye bosom ba. Enti se wo betimi akofa Yesu na wasesa. Ende ye fa wo bosom no so kono nkofa Yesu no nsesa. Na ye nyina ye ntena se asomdwe because what na sa ase so.
Aseway.
And yes and trust.
No.
Okay, wo de ye fa religion embremu wa ha. Religion said ye wo religion wo tu kwan. Nti ye ka ho na ye de aba ha because at the end of the day we are trying to learn or do everything they do, our buildings and everything, but omo thinking no na ye ntumi mfa ye de ne embo ho ti ye ka ha na ye de abom na ye de abo ani ahwe said ye wo religion e wo America, said ye wo religion e wo UK, and said ye wo religion wo Africa, especially Ghana. Aya wonti ase ye ka wo saying
no crap I can say people don't even understand religion. Religion is a Latin word that is religio, to join. Or call Eastern, I can say yoga, to link, to yoke. And you know, the foundation for spirituality. Religion is not spirituality. It is just a stepping stone. Okay? But unfortunately, many of us don't even understand the religion idea. Me say, oh, practice religion. Try to obey upgrade kakra. To the spiritual aspect of a body, you begin to appreciate all these things. There are how many say, you're not religious, we are not. Because we don't even understand ourselves. If you don't understand yourself, if you don't have any self-realization, religion, they are any amount. Say that American, Uko Bruchiri, Akorabi, or say 9-10 years. Who began say, Zodiac science, saying,
hey, I didn't know about it.
Opa, a parliament is here. Na go be so almost say zodiac signs we be hu aka kire wa ya bi nya dwuma I'm telling you this who be say broni akura ketwa 9 years 10 years zodiac sign obeka kire no wa kire the trait the positive and the negatives. People don't learn share abrofo ade a omo pepa no they don't expose it.
Me say me teach zodiac sign 3 weeks ago they are so for them me fame pa
na say omonim de omoka
oh
na omonim say Bible dum
I don't know my friend Mazaro. The only word I want to me and translate here by English.
Maame Grace, share social media program say. Atema manfo be di me no. I remember those times ko Kofi TV. Amanfo di matem sa but so na me to come. Kofi say Jihan. Na dey na amanfo di watem sa na me say wo ye panimu. Na wa watimi asi ufie da. Wotumi no adwane wo kitchen. Wouldn't say nice. And cry di agora. Omo fa sa milk tin ni bi na omo no te agum na omo aseso gya na ebo omo se omu di agwa omo no aduane amu ya na omu di omo ha they are happy with it to your panimu no you mature allow them to pray until omo no they don't know they allow them when they grow no agunya the kitchen omo se o say aduane ya no one was a milk tin so many people so-called pastors no they don't know what they are doing but unfortunately no they are not humble enough to learn And then me, among for dimatem. I was not bothered because I said, "Adia wunnim no, obe criticize it." But no, you should be mature enough. Don't allow people's ignorance to influence your emotions. So your maturity is that you are able to tolerate all those things because you say, "Oh my young cry, here or back it to so Miss Bebu fear." Oh, here I know I said because so these people are children. Anything happen today? So our man criticizing pay me said they were for the fact that so many are better was said they were no, good. And I'm telling you, many people will later come and understand say they maame no. Because they see, among the social media, no, they used to insult me.
Oh,
I know. Meaning, they can't say, "Oh, no, they fetch me." So people don't know. Allow them. They will, know. I am telling you, you might not live long so the fruit, no, but trust me, this is your platform. People will benefit from it when you have even died and gone long time. The message, remember what Bamu Moody, I can say. Abrochide amanfo sunya subtle things. Oman fa no ambrayen because eno na mo di. Broni ba ko suku a. Oni se me ba we oba ba ye doctor. Kwa ben so a onim the zodiac sign onim se adwuma we B C D. Ena me ba ye. Me ba we owo problem a be any kotodwe ne problem ne because according to the star no na ya de any kotodwe. Nti on push akra no man nko basketball na say football because onim se obenya issue e woni kneel. Maybe we know our problem because of that, so our bank chemicals behind the they know this. And I'm say, what passes here, parliament, 275 members. Go and ask them, zodiac sign saying. Maybe so many how many of them will be able to tell you. Now, Pakwa Bruchide, and crowd 198 years, they will tell you their zodiac sign, their negative and positive traits. Now, my choice, I made the same thing that meet me. They know this. But I'm not fan of because I know they have taken all this away from us. But as a senior, I don't want access to this information. We are making good use of that in the way. Now I have say, don't know how programs. I know more about it.
Oh,
but they are not trying to understand abrofono. Me kwa bruke kwa consultation. Abrofo why people comes to me. I say, but now, then me say previous November last year. Me call there were many white people. But I could be a buy, American being a buy. And normally, I'm a palmist, so I read palm. So I took only 5 minutes. And I gave you all those points. Woman said, "What? Where do you come from?" The next day, or the nipa bako 50. Or said these are things that are special things. I do consultation free. I don't take money from people. So abrofunim. And I'm saying here no. They have kept it. The man who brocha more hands here no. More the way abrofunu ya de. Fiade bi abrochi hu so musi fie bia. No more than chance back why transparency. There were 5 elements. Usi fie bia na say all those 5 elements no. So fie earth, water, fire, air and ether. Ether no effort transparency mu any refie ho. Say usi fie na say enu nimu a sa fie no peace enter
energy ni nya full.
The energy is not complete in the house. Abrofo fie okoba bia na they have that roofing because they know the signs. You find the signs of verse 2. Unimu a ufie o kitchen baby ewo say what the northern side the fie o sikant na ho because the walls of the house stays in the north. Ufie umpa wo da so mpo se wuti echo south wa. South is water wuti the nsum de bi obenya ti ade abusie sunsum nti ase no abrofo ni nim. They make good use of it. Oman fa no amayen because enunka be me aye den and omo de chaff na amayen. But fortunately times are changing. People are becoming more enlightened. Say nim dey we no people will pick it. Oba na wo wono no. Or you say 4th April. Or Aries born. Edin a wo de ma no alphabet na contra the ten star na oba no obebre wo de life. You must get alphabet and you akwa no star no e link together. Now man edin a forming with those alphabet. See color oba mponi dem wo na ketwa no. Color de be paint dem ho. E betimi anya influence on akwa no positive or negative because of say the star. And abrofo nim we dia make kan.
Nti omo so wo boy a paint blue man. Wo girl a paint pink man. Omo ye den no omo ka me apple.
Eba no sen a omo timi hu saa de no. Abuso enya broni bia oye engineer wo school no timi ya play. enye broni bi okoye engine na otumi car engine. You need some other qualification to be able to do this thing. Apostle Safo. School be no koye. Kwan ben so no for ye no. So among for say mean say there's some higher knowledge people need to search for. Abrofo no wo sa nim de no. Omo de asie yen. Me call sa capital ha America no. Omo ba bi omo de glass age hu ni nyina. And omo dua flowers bi wo ho. Sa humidity na wo ho no no. Say do winter crab bi ewu na enu nko enwu. Na me call na me hu so omo ye pond bi. And omo to so many coins dey agum. And I'm busy my student and say munim de omo ye we no. Environment no omo ye no. Energy wa ha no invite some fairies, small elemental forces no. Until people know say say environment the flowers wa no fairies are here. Until our wish be no kagu kwanso no de go ebe bom. We are making ukọ Washington DC here. Ko ba bia capital and one on the left side almost see glass e bi go in there and go and see what I'm making. Ukọ Germany a omo ba bi o ha amanfo ko padlock o ma wade o ho. Aborofo na eye. Obekọ no padlock more than 1 million. They say o person o ne o yere ma wade ye ya mako ha na maka na ma lock. Aborofo na nya bibifo a. So say you tena say o before dey sunsunsam kwa ba ye ntumpon a. Yen your life no is not balanced. Religion ya paje ni say and a relative dey from her. Babro you know or you be to the same pedestal or your spiritual no or your physical no. That's why they are growing. But yen no physical no ha. And yet you are not compare adwuma ye no. On control application no so dem bomb paye. But say broni a or bomb paye no compare adwuma ye. So they balance everything and inti and no mu tumpon no. So religion no say that you no you had there. E ball bi kura na ye wa ha no. Programs like this will enlighten people. And one day, and 1 month, and 1 year. But trust me, the fruit will definitely, eventually, the fruit will come.
Amen.
Because now they are many super.
Amen. Thank you so much. I feel me share human transhumanism no. Baby, I watch it mu akodu no. I think say ye call no bebre a ye hu. Ne abeka so questions are important questions are me wish. Say you bet me ya no enti na me toto abo na
I'm very happy to answer those questions.
We no mpacho marriage in Africa ene enkwala ye wo mo wo sha ye wodaache bi de mo.
No ye daache no very bleak because empayinfo na nkasa no we are not positioned properly and into no maame no ohyedam na obi behwe na ka che ne ba se mini ho na ba se me maame se oni ho nti wo ye ne sa no adwe ne se bia wo di ntura kire nipa na obehwe bo kira kwan no but you are instilling that thing into the brains akwan say wo okra na obetima ka se woni ho nti no de tie ne say enkura ne future ne de in fact enya ade a me wo any serious hope but I still believe say things can change.
Nature will do
something. Se car esa line na traffic we animu a obi a mfan change wuramu da because right for mo nkura bremu no omo kire omo say se wo kona queue wo ha the queue no so se wo car wo free branch road now wo show light say wo be wuramu a the next car no be gina ma wo wuramu because they take them right from childhood but Ghana ha no wo be wuramu no space wo no ohun ape vum na wo ko si wanim o ma wo kwan so ono so na gina wa nka obe expect say amount for man kwan so yam painful anka say ya adwen no and a transfer to our kids nti ebe den pa say normal betimi asesa but platforms like this na yeguso aye kasa no hopefully no the incoming generation no be pick some of these facts no much say they are mold to my life and gradually no yankopon ya adom nature boa normal betimi yes ade a nye very easy for instance say ko bi a wotu ho asi wo say ka obe ya adwuma wo ye e ma omo ye de wo ye no so to your babun wo your ba wani e den so uhia support from people they wo ye won kan say obi nkokum obi won kan say obi nko ba nyoman wo kira ade e be ma nipa tumpon but why will people be fighting against you
ano ne asem
it means say nipa mpe nokore
mpacho ya adwene no ufu say mama niama 3 ha ne pa ni niama 3 yetumi ya nka betumi a change no because I think we are more caged up here than any other thing.
When say na say COVID e bae no na yentimi import sanitizers and all the PPEs for buchire ba no ye sha say ye produce bi Ghana ha because o say omo ya alcohol ni nyina gya ya no mo ye sanitizers ni ayi say bibi borders no mo ye dem bi o mo nyina gya ya san import. That's the level of our thinking. Say who will be obey bibia all the time you cease to think but unya ko situation mu a unya mo anfiri obi ya ho a that's when you think. So until say you better say yankasa ye depend on your normal, we will always be limited in how we think. Because sanitizer na be ni ha. China border ni atum. Plain be entu. Ghana ha ye bi wo ha afi na me kai say first time you say ya be lockdown no. Me ko to sanitizer 45 cedis. Ewo achimota mo yi. Na face mask so and so back them 50 cedis saying and I say need a price no. But chire ya Ghana for be ye bi no. Sanitizer na 5 cedis. Okay? And you know, when we don't have any avenue to get this thing from out there, we are able to produce them here. Now, today you be able to answer the this is the level of the thinking. And you know, Bruni ye be the man. Phone no pa Bruni nebeye, ya tired no beye, even toothpick crab Bruni nebeye. So we don't think. We just sit down and they receive whatever is being given to us. So until say you better say you how to do things for ourselves, you know, they be make any progress. So people first thing seek knowledge. Nimdie, you your theoretical knowledge and then realized knowledge. Shall say obenya the theory no. Say the can eat unya book be a Caksus sema now can be book be an I can physical things and all can be book I can't about so try and read and no man now read try so obey put some into practice. Oh yeah now who say hey I didn't hear no results will more more fit now what to be the persevere now why the opposite of the year. So now you get to a point say you don't expect anybody to do anything for you.
Now that you are talking about read, how do you see our educational system? And then anka obepe say in free, and then obepe say anka embremu.
In fact, you see the education system no, say no man shada nko ye bibisa. Because me anka say I visited some of these schools so kwa omo condition no enye very good. And you can't blame so much because your resources need sir and I'm paying for the could do me some shada you suni and all that. But one main thing I me say you paying for no fanshim. Idea about a kafa natural things. Ukwa bruchida na nsay na me hwe news bi e UK. Na omo parliament obi so get say omo mfa zodiac. Zodiac teachings no omo mfa nka omo curriculum ho na amanfo nsua e school right from childhood. Yes, me hwe wo BBC. One of them will say he feels say because obi o ha yes assume or a politician. But next time there's nothing like politics. Onye leader in any sense. Two people to one obedi sika nko. Say ni pay your person or doctor. Nipa no only anything about that profession no. Nti sika nko na okopento okwa on tene hunsua de obekunkum krofo anyhow. Anything no say enya hu say asumasi he abrochire. Say okọ na omoji the entire date hi omo no enye bibia o. Unya wo ba na first thing they will take the time. Na take day, you take month, na take year no, na dey ato ho. Okopa adwuma bia yese fa wo social security number. Maybe say o social security number. Unya dem omo a wuntimi ni intro because it goes along with all your information. So if say a manager obeboa in our sales they will go there and see say zodiac sign no you have something to do with sales. Until why you interview ni na wie no so me ya de pa me kasa fine by amframe because they know say kasa na kasa by kasa de na ya wunni because you don't have that sign in your zodiac. Abrafo omo yes smart.
Papa no one wa for your adwuma for our date of birth or passport picture or thumb print we don't know ye jeje keke. Ye
information bia ye mfa nya bibia o ba broni no they will go in there. Nti o masala ni be na wie no na ye hu say okay e bia ye pe Aries. Ye nya ba ko 20. Afa ye hwe nipa de we o mo nkasa etimu kasa yie no na ye yimu ba ko. E bia wo no nya Aries we ye Taurus but o kasa se o mu nyina ye mfa mao because o mu nim say we treat no at the end of some and can we treat
abilities
you don't have it and the abusuye obi wo ha or a leader by nature say nipa no ye nim say akwa we ye pese ekokoto aba yi obi a we ye nim say o ye leader obetimi adi ani
obaye bibi
anya obi ono nya sika nti no say ma bedi manim wonya sika o ye kronfo ye businessman do ba say big acumen don kwa no obi so ye sika sa but o ye leader there or gain say nkrofo na wo masem they must enjoy or benefit from what I have to offer. So abrofo the ehi omu fam pia bonten this signs zodiac sign constellations and horoscope no abrofo no omu nim sen yen omu mva ma bonten because eno na bo omu ye superior no broni enye superior in their body than the blacks ye ho kura dancing omu but they know these signs no yenim and no na mo mutim di overshadow yene hwe say ye ship a before ship no be sinsuo so no wo hu dia mo yanza abrofo na yo they go to the sea to go and perform rituals and yes our ship no entimi sinsuo so omo ye plane na be for the first time they perform rituals to the air god because e confirm from they make
receivers.
If you don't do it, you abrofo omo ye bridges na wo nsuo mu a because on be ye bi area ho on be ya the next morning na nsuo na be yi na bubu bibi agu they have to go and perform rituals so na omutum ye bridge wo nsuo no abrofo enye door headed say ye na mu bi they are smart they use animdie we no for their own good but unfortunately ye mpanyimfo no accept it say yes American and a message me or parliament. And I will propose strongly, say, right from childhood, you emphasize him deal with and she
it makes things easier.
It's my men on a banner, A B I make a banner a Capricorn, on himself a banner, a Juma A B C no bay. So right from class on himself a banner, a Juma me and so no bit my. Say, oh, do yes, I know I could choose subject now. My man say, choose way, because when I will obey my best any finances of us. But Nadia say, will be a lawyer, Benny Scantino. Say, Nipano, on to me a long part, you be pushing now because he can't hear everywhere.
Yo, sikano ne yehwehwe this is revelations indeed. Papa your time no yemre no aye bi. Na in 3 minutes me pese wo advise yen Ghanaians through ebesi ase how we manage things. Show off eniama kese a ye na enkrofo nipa na ye be invest me say ye ba asase so say ye be grumi souls.
Sure.
That's the job. Inti woni yen enkasa na 2 year for life show off akesesem ni intro said ye man krofo ye frustrated with the things they should see na so yen aye to nyina sebe aye peche in 3 minutes advice yen eniama said ye mismanage niama said ye sikasem edan akese kasa kakraka mpacho wo de advice ye situation na fafa ho advice.
Yeah, first thing is meka say obi bia hwehwe nimdie kane na kwan fa so ebenya nimdie ne say obi e kan bibia na waye die ne watie no e master ka say be kire mo say hwe watch mpa e boda ho asay no every day bia na etimi ma 2 correct times the man say clock no na asay na about 9:20 a edura no pa 9:20 am na akọkọhwe watch na correct time edura na jo 9:20 a obehwe na correct time nti watch mpa asay e boda ho no etimi ma 2 correct time within every 24 hours. It means say onipa bia obi bi obetimi dia offer my that's the first thing. So obi kan bibi na won tie asempa nyabotre na tie nipa no tie nipa no na onya nim dia ebetimi aboa. Sanso na ekoba na said the way I abuse normal. In fact, we gather so much but we don't use those things for the benefit of the people that follows us. It's very unfortunate. So obi in the house help na tifi, the house boy and the driver obetime akotena restaurant no wadidi amen to twe na da ban tika mu twe no nsu ponto bi nkoma no
na conditions so
yes so the way we do things and we waste resources you waste normal to the point that time transit be say dey nti no obi be no aduane na wadi ono anim say ontimi ndi na wati bo ma na wadi if you ontimi ni half owi a waste nti na akokọ fa twene bola so e wa abra obi foforo so hia aduane a de obedi mpo edin for a day. In nature say one who abuse aduane this life. In your next life, you will need food. It's no matter no when you sika, you are the sika you a benefiting crop for. If you don't use money properly in your next life, you will suffer before you get money. So when you are on fire, use your home properly to encourage people to do good things. Who abuse your home fire in your next life, who be your tenants will be so when him dear wajim ye. For nim die no church and crofo no be better people. Who use nim die e dey abuse crofo in your next life obe like say ade ko die no. Ade bia nature de be ma wa obe abuse no. In your next life you will hanker for that thing and you won't get it. So the way I hear normal, you maintaining normal. Ya kwan ya short time na say etutu potholes I am fix it. Na ya jaya na nyina tutu. Abanda na esi ho a ye clean ho, esi ho na ya pothole. See in your positions na you use it properly. It means we are abusing our gifts said okay no by nature and nature will make sure say at the end of the day we'll be looking for those things, we won't get them. Timi mafutu only say first thing seek for nimdie. How do you seek for nimdie? Programs like this. Obeko social media no be di attempt, no di attempt. E ho na abehwe, I waste your data. asuma si kwatwe mpena 2 hours na ye gusu na ye kanse mhunu eno na obetie for 2 good hours program be say revelation won we still data me because say nimdie no ebe push at you say we are there wrong they won pento party mdidie asuma si birthday na talk ka ma no na wa hwa 2 hours to because of nimdie even social media mpono you should be circumspect what you waste your time and your data on. Programs like this, you know, ebe boa mo wanya nimdie. And onya nimdie amenta na wasa try so be active based on nimdie na wanya no. Because o active based on the knowledge na no na be man nimdie na be realized knowledge. Aba be yawo. Do be say wo wonye different from nimdie wonim. There are people how makoti na school mu omo ye engineers or ye professor engineering but onam ka kwan ho. Ne ka asaya okofra mechanical kwan ho. It means say nimdie no useless. Okay, so nimdie no must be put into practice. And idea bia na wonsaka no, use it properly, not just for yourself, but for the benefit of the people around you. Say obiya nesa, trust me, the world will be a very wonderful place for all of us to live in. Thank you very much.
Ghana will be a wonderful place for us all to live in. Papa, me pesa won promise me ade baako. The way I me bre ya ansan wo ba ni tim pesa wo ka kire obiya not. I have never treated palm reading on this show.
Okay.
So I want you to promise us that you will come and teach us.
Okay, so Senyankopon maya hoden ya me to come very soon. Till me kona me baso me abedi be 1 week Ghana and Masenya ko Europe. So that time you know, me pay 1 day na me no abeye sa palmistry no. Now apart from palmistry no, there are many other sciences alongside with it. But we say nkrofo be all fake. If you have not taken initiation into palmistry, you can you 2 different kind of palmistry. The lines are there, and then the meaning itself is hidden behind these lines. And then a very powerful mystic or somebody who is a real palmist, we look at the size, not this, but obey read the ratings and below the distance. So and you can say palm mystery, a mystery of the palm. Everything about you is here. So Obasa as we so about Caribbean say. Obaket wa yize wa yize oba ma no katum ade bia na ese to no e wo ha ade e ba beto no e wo ha ntina nipa nsam chi ade kwa yese enye wo chi obi nsa nipa no wotumi a ade bi kura wa obetimi aiden age the promise one day we will come and then explain.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. I think some are fulfilled because pressure no transformation for I feel the meda papa meda say so many me aso me ba na ma besua de ni bi akadia minimum. Thank you so much Revelations platform, appreciate your comment. Thank you so much for watching Revelations. I dey mbiom na wo pe yensua de why mama yensua de na yetimi a liberate ye ho ye woni da sende.
This program is fully sponsored by Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministries, a not-for-profit organization. To support our broadcast to reach others like you, kindly send support to Zenith Bank, Ghana, account number 6012402066, account name Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministries, La Trade Fair Branch, Birmingham. Mobile money account, merchant 0544 859 007. Name Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministry. Reference Revelations or TW